So, you're homeless on the side of the road, in a tent with nothing but a computer and a Wi-Fi connection. But you want to make a video game. Well, guess what? You're in luck. Let me show you to make that happen. Hello everyone, my name is Travis and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show you how I make games pretty much for free. But first, go and wishlist Where's My Lunch on Steam. Where's My Lunch is the game that I'm working on and you're not allowed to watch this video unless you wishlist it. That's it. Do it right now. I'm not going to go till you do it. This is already a short video and you're wasting time. Okay, good. So now let's talk about how to make... What, did you think I wasn't going to notice that you didn't do it? Go and wishlist it. Go. Right now. Video games. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to break down my game development workflow into 5 parts. Some of you have more, some of you have less. 3D modeling and animation. I make 3D games, so I have to make 3D models for that stuff. I know. Shocker. Programming/coding. Some computer science nerds argue that those are the same thing.
Well, technically.
Moving on. Unless you're working in Unreal Engine's blueprint system, you're going to have to write some code for your game.
Well, that's pretty much just coding anyway.
I agree. Design. If you want to make anything good, you're going to have to plan it out first. It's that simple. Audio and sound design. A quiet game is a boring game, so you're going to have to add some sound design to spice it up a little bit. Yeah. See how boring that last 3 seconds was? Texturing. Finding and creating 2D images that are projected onto 3D models so that they actually look like recognizable objects. Okay, so that's a lot of hats to put on. Luckily, I have team members that specialize in different departments. I take care of overall design and programming. My intern Tarvis takes care of 3D modeling and animation. And my buddy Sivart does audio and image texturing.
Oh wow, so he gets buddy status right away and I'm just the intern. Shut up.
So, what type of software are you going to need to do all these? Well, let me tell you. But first, make sure to like and subscribe so that Big Daddy YouTube can show you the next video. Keeping things organized is really important, and I like to use a service called Milanote to do that. I'm not sponsored by Milanote, but I mean, if Milanote wants to sponsor, I'll do it. I will. I'm open. Call me. I like Milanote because it has those little cards that you can drag and drop around and connect with lines, and it even comes with a game design document preset. It's free, but if you use too much space, then you're going to have to purchase extra space. I honestly don't know how this is measured, but if you don't like Milanote, then you could also try Trello. That's a popular one, and I'm pretty sure the business model is the same over there. A big time saver and something that's going to save you and me a ton of code is using a game engine. While it is perfectly valid to write your own game engine or just make a game completely from scratch, it's definitely going to be way more code. I personally use the Unity game engine, the free version, but other popular game engines are, the Unreal Engine, Godot, GameMaker, and others. I say the free version because there's paid versions for these engines, but do not be fooled. The free versions have everything you need to make a game of any size. The only difference is that the paid versions have extra things like easier collaboration, in-depth statistics, and other stuff that is truly just extra that you don't need. So, unless you're stupid rich or just stupid, you won't have to buy the pro version of any of those. While the Unity game engine is going to take care of a lot of code for you, you are going to have to write scripts in a language called C#. To do this, I use Microsoft Visual Studio. I chose it because it's easily integrated into Unity's script writing system, and also it auto-completes, and it's amazing. And the best part is, it's free. That's pretty much all you need to write code for your game. So now I'll pass it off to Tarvis. Now, for modeling and animation, I use Blender, a free open source 3D creation software. But because it's got a big ol' free sticker slapped on it, that means it's not that good, right? False. Blender can do high quality 3D modeling, which can be used in Unity. Blender can create armatures and bones with forward and inverse kinematics for animations that can be used in Unity. It can do physics simulations on rigid bodies, which can be used in... Wait, where can I use them?
Oh my god, I think it was in Unity.
Oh yeah, it was Unity. It even has high quality motion tracking and compositing for visual effects if you're into that stuff like me. Alright, so what's the catch here, right? There's no way this can just be a professional piece of free software with no strings attached. Right?
But I was never interested in money. Money doesn't mean anything.
Sure.
So for sound, I've gathered a bunch of free-to-use sound assets from Sonos,
where they give away sounds every single year. They give away these high quality professional sound effects completely for free, and you don't even have to credit them. For Travis's game so far, I've gathered about 25 gigabytes of just sound effects from them. In the event that I want to edit these sounds or mix them up together, I use a free software called Audacity that does it all. However, if you want to record dialogue or any of the other sound effects by yourself, you are going to have to find and or purchase a microphone. Ow now, brown cow. Bah. The one that I personally use is called the Blue Snowball, and it's about $50 online. And once you have that, then you can record and edit your voice all in Audacity, completely for free. For 2D art and images, I use Adobe's Photoshop, which is a service you have to pay for, but I get it for free because I'm a student. And then Travis mooches off of it. Photoshop is the industry standard for 2D art, and it can even generate normal maps with the click of a button for 3D art. There is a couple alternatives for 2D art and image editing, but it's tough to compete with the power of Photoshop. And that's all I do around here. And the last thing that I wanted to touch on was actually learning how to make games. I learned how to make games on YouTube, and I really don't think you need too much else after that. There are other ways to learn how to make games, stuff that you have to pay for or formal schooling, but I think you don't need to do any of that, and there's plenty of opportunity on YouTube to learn. The barrier to entry for video games has never been lower. So if you have a great idea for a game and you want to see it through, there's nothing stopping you. I put links in the description for everything that I talked about in this video. And that's pretty much it. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do here, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. And thanks for sticking around until the end. You're the real OGs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.